positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done, and I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The wings set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the one spot. And Simons drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Conley kicks to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
McDaniels kicks to Gobert. McDaniels passes to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Shoots over Simons. That one a little long. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Conley for three. Portland grabs the miss. Here's Sharp. Launches a three. Gobert pulls it in. To the middle. And Towns gets it to go.
Karl Anthony Towns finishing through contact there.
Ayton a screen on Conley. Grant kicks to Ayton. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Ayton's got 5 points so far.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And it's Towns penetrating. Out to Conley. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
Portland has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Simons from outside. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
Simons from outside. Cans it from downtown. He's got 8.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself, Greg, as Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Stolen by McDaniels. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Pass to Towns. Stolen by Grant. Here's the break. Here's Ayton from 6 feet. And it's Thibault in the corner. Simons on the wing. Grant with a screen on Edwards. Lock at 6. Drills the three-pointer. Simons has got 11 points.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Edwards a screen on Simons. Outside Edwards. Inside, Towns. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Towns has got his second basket.
We know Towns is an excellent perimeter shooter. But I like seeing him assert himself inside, too.
Down low, here's Ayton. with a screen on Conley. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Gobert in the corner. Conley the pass to McDaniels. And it's off from three-point range. Trailblazers leading by 8. Passes it to Grant. And the rejection by Towns.
Big swat right there from Towns, making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Three-pointers, Simon. And another 3 for Portland. And so it's Minnesota with it. Now Conley. Scoreless thus far. Outside, Towns. Out to Edwards. Towns, the screen. Edwards passes to Towns. Lets it go from deep. And so it's Portland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
The wingman is Sharp and Kleber. Andre Ayton out there with Grant. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniel.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Towns is doubled. Conley finds Edwards. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels from deep. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. The 3. Ayton a screen on Edwards. Simons from outside. Gobert pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's Edwards, and there's the drive. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Thibault with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Back to Thibault. Ayton sets the pick for Simon. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Towns.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation. Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. It's a 14-point game. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a new era in Portland with number 3 pick Scoot Henderson viewed as the franchise player of the future. He says, I'm going to embrace it. I've got a lot of responsibility, but it just comes with the work ethic. I always fall back on getting in the gym. I'm determined to be the best version of myself. Kevin, back to you.
I love the fact, David, don't you, that he wants to be great. That was a terrific report. Thank you. Grant with a screen on Edwards. And it's Simons off the drive. And the slam dunk by Simons.
and one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Grant for three. Launches it. Drills it from outside. Grant's got his third basket of the night right there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And with Towns, we're looking at one of the best three-point shooting big men in the NBA, Clark. He is something to watch.
He really is, and when you add in everything else he does, Kevin, he's one of the best players in the league, period. One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Conley dishes to Towns. Back to Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. Three-pointer. Knocks down the three ball. Conley's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And it's Sharp missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Conley kicks to Edwards. Lets it go with a three. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. No good from Grant.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Ayton, the pass to Simons. The shot. Wide open shot is on the money. Simons has got 6 here in this quarter.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
And here's Conley outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Portland Trail. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. One of the stories here, Anthony Simons getting it done today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson is out there with Gobert. Then it's Shake Milton. Then there's Brown. And it's Alexander Walker into the small forward position. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do, and you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Milton against Brogdon. Milton kicks to Gobert. Anderson wide open. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Trailblazers leading by 12. Here's Kamara, and he can't jam it through.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And Portland making a change here. Brown's checked in. Portland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. That bucket in no time at all. Come on, he's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Scoot Henderson became the youngest G League player ever in 2021. Greg, he was only 17 then.
And Kevin really speaks to his abilities that he was ready for that near NBA level of competition at such an early age.
You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Gobert in the corner. Anderson, a screen on Henderson. To the middle, and Brogdon comes over to help. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Anderson. Gobert's got 6.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Brown sets a screen for Henderson. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Inside. Brown kicks to Milton. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Nice move. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Milton wide open. He fires. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Brogdon left side. It's good from long range. And the Trailblazers lead by 12.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Milton the pass to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
The 7-footer plus Rudy Gobert goes up and makes it hurt coming down.
And the pass to Brown. Milton against Henderson from downtown. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's Milton, and he drives in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Henderson outside. Brogdon left side. In the corner, Murray with it. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
There's the pick. Here's Milton driving inside. Gobert with it. Brogdon picks him up. Gobert gets the bucket.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Brogdon the pass to Murray. Murray sets a screen for Brogdon. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, I tell you, Brogdon's taken such a big step. He's improved his ball handling and passing. It's made him an all-star caliber player.
Here's Milton. Here's Gobert. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers looking at a 13-point. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Portland leading by 13. And with the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And Fernie Simons out there with Sharp. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Out to Edwards. To Towns. 5 on the clock. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Thibault finds Simons. Grant with a screen on Edwards. Simons from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Simons has got 28 points for the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Towns the screen. And there's a whistle. It goes on Shaedon Sharpe. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
To the inside, Reed. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Grant outside. Pass to Ayton. No good from outside. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Down by 15. McDaniels passes to Reed. Buries it down low. Reeves got 4 points in the quarter.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Ayton sets the pick for Simons. From outside the arc, gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got 31 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And it's Simons off the drive. Here's Grant. Again, the Trailblazers good for two.
Man, I tell you, with each passing game, Grant's stroke is looking better. As long as he has his feet underneath him and he's squared up, he's good to go.
Edwards passes to Conley. Towns the screen. Conley dishes to Towns. Tipped away. Simons with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. At the tip. It's good on the putback. And the Trailblazers lead by 18. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Here's Sharpe. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail by 18, and there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Beyond the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Simons has got 34 points.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here
for the Trailblazers.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Simons.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Back to Edwards. To the middle. The kick out to Towns. 4 on the shot clock. The fader. The rebound by Sharpe. So it's Portland now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Edwards passes to Reed. Now here's Edwards, defended by Thibault. Reed kicks to Conley. Ripped away. Simons against Conley. Ayton a screen on Conley. Simons from outside. Kicks it out to Grant. buries it from three-point range.
I tell you, I like the fact that Grant is selective in the shots that he takes. He's looking for quality. He senses the defense is playing off him. As the pass is coming to him, he's prepared. He's getting shot ready as the pass is in the air.
And so
Thursday night. In the NBA well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, BA. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
This guy won't give an inch. Brunson answers back with a 3 of his own. You've got to love it.
Right wing. And here's Grant from the arc. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Randall, the pass to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Simons. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 5. The 3, DiVincenzo. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 and 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Boy, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
First free throw is good.
I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
New York has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Robinson, a screen on Simons. Brunson. Simons with a rebound. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Randall with a steal. DiVincenzo with it. DiVincenzo with a screen on Simons. Outside, DiVincenzo gets the 3 to fall.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Brunson against Simons. Jacks up a 3. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Out to DiVincenzo. Outside Brunson. They set the screen. 4 on the clock. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Simons outside. Sharp passes to Grant. There's Simons with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Simons has got 6.
When Jeremy Grant is dishing out an assist, that is a great sign for this team.
To the inside. Randall finds Robinson. Back to Randall. Brunson, a screen on Grant. Here's Randall.
2 minutes remaining.
Out to DiVincenzo.
2 minutes.
Launches it. Offensive board. Here's Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson brings a level of toughness on a nightly basis. Love getting inside and seeing him invite the contact.
At the line for the Knicks.
And the second free throw is good. And Grant, this season, the Blazers adding a G League affiliate in North Portland.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the second to last team to do it. And the Suns next season will make it 30 for 30. Now there's a G League counterpart operating under each of the league's teams.
Simon's shot is good.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially. That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Simons outside. Pass to Grant. Ayton, a screen on Randall. Here's Grant. Oh!
Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Brunson against Grant. Randall outside. They double Randall. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Robinson gets the bucket.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Grant outside. Thibault on the wing. Simons outside. Inside. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Simons against Brunson. Screen by Robinson. Here's DiVincenzo to the middle. Robinson can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Here's Sharp. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Trailblazers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at point guard. That's the group for Portland starting the second. Here's Sharp. Still without a bucket. Back to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Here's Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
And a guy who entered the league in supporting role doors. Jalen Brunson, now a legitimate star.
He is, BA, and consider that this is a man who was drafted in the second round and just kept working, biding his time and contributing to winning. And the greater the opportunity, the more he has stretched to meet that opportunity.
Simon's shot is good.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
For Portland, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Ayton finds Grant. Over to the left wing. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Grant with a screen on Brunson. There's Simons with a 3. New York trailing. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Grant's shot is off. Brunson against Simons. Anunoby. And there's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Outside Anunoby. Knocks it loose. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. There's Simons with a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Brunson passes to Robinson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Randall is screen on Thibault. Here's Brunson outside. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ayton, a screen on DiVincenzo. Sharp passes to Grant. Brunson with a double team. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Well, the athletic Jeremy Grant, so good at initiating contact. He gets the defense to react to his aggressiveness.
And so Grant nails them both. And Grant players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, BA, it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. Now here's Simons. 14 points for him. Ayton, the screen on Brunson. There's Simons with a 3. Ayton passes to Sharp. Shot clock at 6. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot. Offensive rebound. Outside for Grant. Ayton with a screen. Fires the 3. They get the rebound. It's Sharp on the wing. Grant outside. Ayton, a screen on Randall. And here's Grant from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Grant's got 11 points.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Anunoby against Thibault. Outside, DiVincenzo. From deep three-point range. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. For Portland, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Brunson against Simons. Into the lane. And here's Grant from the arc. He can't hit that time. And so it's Portland ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, appreciated, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
So on the floor for New York, BlackJesus is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard position.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Well, looking back, it wasn't too long ago, Grant. The Blazers had an 8-year playoff streak.
NBA, that's no easy task. Some great years, but couldn't get over the hump. Now I think it's time to reset and build around their youth.
Brown, he's checked in for Williams.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's communication with guys on the floor is just terrific. What a nice pick-and-roll opportunity created by him.
Here's Grimes, guarded by Brogdon. Grimes, the pass to Hartenstein. No good with the triple. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Brogdon. They kick it out to Murray. Down low. Here's Brown. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Scoot Henderson left high school early to pursue his basketball dreams. He missed out on a few things along the way, but he said, I feel I moved past all that, honestly. I have one goal. Everything else can wait. People that are going to prom, they're going to be there. The toughest part is just staying my age, but also being older than I am. Brian?
Allie, you look at him, mature beyond his years. Thank you. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Here's McBride, defended by Henderson. McBride passes to Hart. Hartenstein a screen. Hart with it, now guarded by Brown. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for New York, Josh Hart. At the line for...
And both free throws good for Hart. Portland has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Oh, Brogdon gets a step. Outside, Brown. Back to Brogdon. On the take. Second chance shot. Brown, no good. The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. To the paint. Hartenstein passes to McBride. Hart with a screen on Brogdon. They double him with Brown. Here's Hartenstein. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Kamari. Can't get the putback. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. And the shot's good.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Portland leading. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to Brogdon. Picked by Murray. Inside. Nice move. The Knicks with the rebound. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Brown against Achua. Here's McBride. Hartenstein in the post. And rejected. Murray up top. He's covered by Hart. Murray passes to Brown. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Williams is checked in. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Murray. Outside for Brogdon. Williams passes to Brogdon. Williams with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Oh, Brogdon! The tough score inside.
Boy, hard to defend that any better. Just Malcolm Brogdon's ability to play through the contest, really nice.
Here's McBride. Pass to Hart. Hartenstein a screen. To the inside. Here's Grimes. Guarded by Brogdon. Hart from long range. Portland grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Outside for Henderson. Picked by Murray. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
The showy move by the Rook. Henderson putting it on a string.
Here's McBride. Hart from long range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. All right. right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Robert Williams out there with Murray. Then there's Scoot Henderson. Then it's Malcolm Brock. Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
At the line for your Trailblazers, Robert Williams.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
This does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A new lineup here for New York. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Tom Thibodeau coaching his team during that last break. He told his players he expects more from them at the line, saying, quote, keep drawing fouls, keep getting to the stripe. But when you do, you got to make it count. Not looking to give those freebies away. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. That one's off. In his career, Robert Williams III has proven to be a pretty ferocious defender, Doris.
He has, B.A. He's already got an all-defensive selection to his name. He's a skilled rim protector. He is now a guy you can hand the basketball to offensively, and he can facilitate a little bit, so don't forget about the other end.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson outside. They get it back. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Williams with the screen. Pass to Sharp. Launches it from deep. Drops in the three. Sharp's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the Knicks shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. There's the foul. It's on Anthony Simons. That's his third foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in from Portland. DiVincenzo with a screen on Simons. Brunson on the drive. Outside Anunoby. Clock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton tucks it last.
New York ball.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Simons outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Ooh, poked away. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Here's Randle. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Randle's got 4 points this quarter.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Simons. There's the drive.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
The Knicks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Brunson against Simons. Wow, Brunson so quick down the lane.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
And here's Simons outside. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Outside Robinson. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randall. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Brunson from outside the arc. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Simons. And here's Aiden. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Simons against Brunson. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Simons. And Aiden has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Randall against Grant. Robinson, a screen on Grant. Randall, the pass to Robinson. And big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Aiden, a screen on Brunson. Here's Simons driving in. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Brunson looks it over. DiVincenzo with a screen on Simons. Looking to get it going. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer. Boy, this guy can light you up.
Jalen Brunson taking 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that brings him within 10.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Trailblazers.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, love the execution.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Simons.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
For 3, DiVincenzo sinks it. What range from downtown.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Grant with a screen on Brunson. From deep. Off target. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared...
David Aldridge on our sideline. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Donte DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 slot.
And he's got more than a few ways to beat you. Edwards will be aggressive when he has to initiate contact and create the and-one opportunity.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
It's Robinson, top of the key. Can't hit that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. Edwards drives in. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Anunoby passes to Robinson. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Conley. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And what a smart player Conley is, able to analyze defenses in pick and rolls and make the right read.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Anunoby in the corner. No one near Randall as he lets it go. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Timberwolves have gone 4-4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Count it. Edwards got 9.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Brunson, here we go. And he banks in the layup.
Now, guys don't want to guard someone like Jalen Brunson. He just keeps coming.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Out to Edwards. 1:51 left in the first. To the paint. Pass to McDaniels. Puts the move on. Randall grabs the board.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Out to the right wing. Outside for Robinson. Here's Anunoby. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Takes it inside. Robinson pulls it in.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive. Wow.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor. During his breakout season with the Knicks, Julius Randle, I think, has another level to his game. It's about that consistency he's trying to get to. He's an all-NBA caliber player when he gets it going.
Towns, a screen on Brunson. Conley gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Knicks trail by 6. And here's Brunson. Towns with the steal.
And how about Towns' activity level there, sensing an opportunity and going for it on the steal.
Brunson scanning the floor. Cracks in the tray. Brunson's got 5.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Conley. Over in the corner, McDaniels. The kick out to Towns. On the clock. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. McDaniels kicks to Towns. Now McDaniels hopping on the board. Out to Conley. Shoots over Brunson. They get it back. Outside, Towns. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves. Brunson a screen on Conley. Pass to Brunson. Fires the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Here is Edwards. 12 points for him. Towns finds Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Misses in close. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. 11-point game. Randall with the bucket.
Yeah, Randall does a good job. His frame alone helps to create some space. Just with a little pivot there, able to find a way to score.
Dishes to Gobert. Edwards against DiVincenzo. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. The 17-footer. Another miss by Conley. Knicks trail by 9. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, and you can get access to them, and trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge, go find a great mentor.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Timberwolves leading by 11. Towns for 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Brunson with a clean look, and the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got 10.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Towns the pass to Conley. Driving to the basket. Gobert down low. Brunson covering. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And Brent, how about this Mitchell Robinson kid? His work ethic inside, impressive.
So dominant, Greg, on the inside. He's got that reach, able to go up and bother shots. He'd also led the league in field goal percentage in just his second year, so he knows where it is he's going to eat. Don't be surprised if he does that again.
Impressive shot from Towns, maintaining his balance despite the contact.
Robinson on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Handle a screen on Conley. Passes to Robinson. Now DiVincenzo. Covered by Conley. A 3-ball. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves leading by 10. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
DiVincenzo against Edwards. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Puts up a 3. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's DiVincenzo. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Anunoby. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. Edwards with it. He's got 12. With 4 seconds on the clock, he's off on that one.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And so it's Minnesota. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Shake Milton. Then it's Brown. And it's Alexander Walker into the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Yeah, the defender all over.
You know, Brent, most nights we see Grimes expend a ton of energy out there, and it is terrific.
Yeah, he's asked to do a lot of different things, and he's got to provide that pop on the perimeter. And then he often draws the hardest defensive assignment at the other end. So this guy is becoming more complete.
The screen from Brown. Milton, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Up top, Brown. Milton looking around. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. McBride passes to Hartenstein. Here's McBride. New York needs to get off a shot.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. And Anderson kicks to Reid. Now here's Milton. D right on him. Reid finds Milton. Back to Reid. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Inside, here's Grimes. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York is all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Brown. It's hauled in by Achua. Knicks trail by 6. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Brown. Milton in the corner. And here is Brown. Still scoreless. Here's Anderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Kyle Anderson getting physical with the defense that time. That helps him draw the contact.
He's off on the second. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Down low. Got that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Hartenstein.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Hart, that's good.
And Hart loves going at the defense. He doesn't mind getting hit on the way up either.
Now, Milton. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Here's McBride, and he uses the glass on the layup. Now it's just a 3-point Minnesota lead. And Milton's got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. The shot from the low post is good. Milton's got 6 points in the quarter. Knicks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. And he makes the first. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. Daniels is checked in for Alexander Walker. And Anthony Edwards sub in for Brown. Here's Randall, and then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Here's Milton. For 3, Edwards. Good on the 3-point shot. Edwards got 15 points.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident shooting the ball with. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Gobert, no good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Robinson passes to Brunson. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. To the middle. It's stolen by Gobert.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a sure two there.
Here's Conley. And it's good for 2. And the Timberwolves lead by 8. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Conley. Here he goes. Randall with the block.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Randall.
And Brunson, here we go. Good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Aggressive drive by Edwards, going into attack mode on that one.
Brunson against Edwards. Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. From about 19 feet, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards dishes to Gobert, and there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Edwards inside, defended by DiVincenzo. No one near Conley as he lets it go. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Brunson goes in. Over in the corner, Randall. Conley against DiVincenzo. The 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Picked by Randall. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Now Randall right now going to town on the defense and taking over this game.
Towns a screen on DiVincenzo. And Edwards with the stop.
And there's some entertainment value in the windmill.
A rim shaker and a wrist breaker. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Over by Conley. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Good on the triple.
Brunson sizing up the defense and really good at operating in the pick and roll.
Edwards a screen on Brunson. Conley into the lane. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
DiVincenzo against Conley. Pass to Anunoby. Drives to the hoop. Basket good.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the club.
Conley with it. Robinson picks him up. Gobert the pass to Conley. The kick out to Towns. The second chance effort, and it's good on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand. How about Robinson, the young center, making the biggest of plays?
DiVincenzo against Edwards. And there's the call on Dante DiVincenzo. That's foul number 2 for him. On defense, the Knicks. They trail by 6. Now here is Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it up. Another miss by Conley. And so the Timberwolves take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Sports brings you. Thursday night in the NBA. Well, Smitty, these teams are both filled with talented young players. What do you think it'll take for them to reach their full potential?
The answer, BA, patience. It can take a few years to get your footing in this league. These young players just need time to develop individually and as a team.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup for the Trailblazers. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. Jeremy Grant out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Simons in at the 1 spot.
Sweet finish by Grant using the soft touch.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Towns on a screen. It's Edwards on the wing. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Edwards with it to the paint. Pass to Gobert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Jeremy Grant.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, BA, they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Grant, the pass to Ayton. Outside Thibault. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Edwards. From deep, Conley. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Simons outside. Grant the screen. Outside Thibault. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A jack of all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Towns down low. He's covered by Grant. Back to Gobert. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards finds Towns.
Length and quickness allows Grant to be a Swiss Army knife at the defensive end.
Thibault passes to Ayton. Ayton, a screen on McDaniels. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
There's Simons with a 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Quick little pull-up right there. I like seeing Simons stop on a dime like this.
And Minnesota calls time here. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. From deep, Conley drains the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Portland leading. Ayton, a screen on Edwards. Simons. For 3. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Edwards finds Towns. The kick out to Edwards. The 3 is up. Good work defensively by Thibault.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Simons. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Well, they gave him the nickname Inferno. Anthony Simons can really take over a game.
BA, when he's hot, watch out. Lights out shooting ability, and he can slice up a deep with the best of them.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Grant with a screen on Edwards. And here's Simons outside. Towns with a rebound.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Here's Simons following the score by Minnesota. Fires from deep. Thibault, that's good. Thibault's got 6.
Moving the ball with conviction. Simons dropping a dime.
Conley against Simons. The kick out to Edwards. 29 seconds left now in the first quarter. Stolen by Ayton. Now the Blazers moving it up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
Oh, had a nice open look right there.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Edwards against Simons. Grant with a screen on Edwards. Simons passes to Grant. With the fadeaway. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Portland.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Here are the 5. Portland has to start the second. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Shaden Sharp out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Here's Sharp. No made baskets yet. In transition, here they come. Here's McDaniels. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Simons passes to Thibault. Back to Simons. Launches a 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And he put on his hard hat on the offensive glass. Jeremy Grant knows where to be in these situations.
Reed passes to Towns. That's tipped. Back to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed can't hit.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
So Smitty, Portland had that streak of 8 straight playoff appearances. Now they've missed out 2 years in a row.
It's a talented BA but frustrated group in Portland. But you know what? They'll be back.
Fader on the way. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Reed. The 3 ball. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Here's Sharp. Take oh! Gets you some!
Show us some power!
Nice! Wow, anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
Outside Conley. Nifty move. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, the saying is defense wins championships, but in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, BA, you definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Sinks it from distance. Simons has got 6 points in the quarter.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
The Trailblazers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Thibault, that's good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Towns a screen on Thibault. Here's Edwards with the drive. Portland grabs the miss. Sharp's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Portland scoring again.
A smooth athlete with incredible burst in the open floor. Simons makes it look easy.
Conley passes to Towns. Conley looking for an opening. Back to Towns. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. To win the run. Driving to the basket. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Grant. Fires the 3. Reed with the rebound. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Kept alive. The kick out to Conley. Outside Edwards. To the inside. Reed. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
The ever-expanding skill set of Edwards. Nice dish right there.
On the wing, Simons. Back to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Simons outside. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Reed. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So we conclude the first half. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 14. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Put your hands together and get down for the red Panda.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Brown in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west. And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Outside Milton. Back to Gobert. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
And when Gobert cuts like that, it's over for the defense. For a big man, his mobility is unreal.
Murray, a screen on Milton. The drive by Simons. Here's Murray. Back to Simons. Picked by Murray. And he lobs it up. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Anderson with it. Now guarded by Brogdon. Here's Alexander Walker. A triple from the wing. Alexander Walker's got his first 3 points of the game.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Alexander Walker. And the ball out of play. The Trailblazers will have it. The Trailblazers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Outside, Brown. Brown with a screen. Henderson, the pass to Brown. Outside for Henderson. 5 to shoot. And stolen by Gobert. Pass to Alexander Walker. Gobert with it. Outside, Brown. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Portland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist. But he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how he uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
And in most other draft classes, Scoot Henderson could have been a top pick.
Yeah, he has the talent and skill you want in a #1 overall pick. Circumstance of the class drops him down, but he has everything you look for in a franchise centerpiece.
A high percentage look for Kyle. Has the size and length to be a factor inside.
Brown passes to Gobert. Gobert moving with purpose.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. Outside for Henderson. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Brown against Brogdon. Oh, sweet move. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Trailblazers have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. And another shot. Outside for Henderson. From outside the arc. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Henderson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Milton finds Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires in the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Portland.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Towns for 3. Hauled in by Brown.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Henderson against Conley. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, you see the vision from Henderson. Just a terrific facilitator.
Edwards a screen on Henderson. Out to the right wing. Henderson against Conley. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
Just throw it up to Gobert and he will take care of the rest using that enormous wingspan.
Brogdon with a screen on Conley. Outside for Brogdon. From behind the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So it's Minnesota now, down by 12. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Sharp teams with Thibault on the perimeter. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Jeremy Grant, and it's Simons in at the 1. Here's Conley, the kick out to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Dives for it. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in the game. Simons against McDaniels. Grant with a screen on McDaniels. And here's Simons outside. Drills it from deep. And the Trailblazers lead by 15.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out, because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Shot is good by Edwards.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Grant's shot is off. Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. McDaniels passes to Towns. Towns is screen on Simons. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, great play from Edwards off the pick and roll. Moving the ball around and get another guy's shot.
That one goes. Count it.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And here's Edwards outside. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Ayton with a screen. The drive by Simons. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Edwards looking for an opening. The ball's knocked loose. Thibault with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Sharp. The offensive rebound. Back to Thibault. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Edwards. And it's Towns with the power finish.
What an athletic play from Towns. Rising up over the defense to hammer in the alley-oop.
Simons passes to Sharp. Going inside.
Oh, my goodness. Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Now McDaniels. Reed a screen on Simons. McDaniels finds Reed. Shot clock at 6. The steal. The 3 from Ayton. Knocks down the triple. And the Trailblazers lead by 14.
Yeah, and Ayton read the play perfectly and got out in front of it for the score off the break.
And Edwards slams it in.
Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
And there's Ayton on the assist by Simons. Ayton's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Simons.
Woo, he put on a clinic tonight. Terrific vision, sees the whole floor, and he hits guys in their spots with pinpoint dimes.
And that one misses.
And looking at Edwards, the offensive skills he has are impressive. Now he must focus on improving his defense.
And that one's good. Sharp.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
And Edwards slams it in.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much?
Oh, that was something else.
Wow. Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Inside. Here's Sharp. Grant, left side. Just 5 on the clock. Drives to the hoop. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Second team foul.
That one falls for Grant.
You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. Thibault with a steal. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
You know, with all the talent in these two backcourts, Doris, this should be a very exciting match.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Randall no good. And Portland with the ball. Simon's on the wing. Into the lane. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Plays it up and banks it in.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
Now here's DiVincenzo. There's the three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Grant for three. It's rebounded by Anunoby. We play just over a minute here in the first. Outside for Randall. They get a hand on it. DiVincenzo with the screen for Randall. Clock at 4. And no good that time. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo bangs home the trifecta.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not what you want to leave open. Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Outside for Randall. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Portland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Ayton a screen on DiVincenzo. And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city. Is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Ayton a screen on DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. Simon connects from three-point range. Simons has got his second basket of the night. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipper.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Randall no good.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is capable of outrunning almost every other big in the league. Nice job in transition.
Now, here is Robinson. Now, here's Brunson. He has yet to score. DiVincenzo against Simon. Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, look at the fluidity in the screen and roll. DeAndre Ayton so good at taking what he sees in these sets.
And it's the Trailblazers on the break.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Brunson. 6 to shoot. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Nailed from three-point land.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Trailblazers?
To the paint. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. It'll count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Portland. Scoring. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
They're controlling the pace of this game, pushing the ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. In the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Anthony Simon. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
17-11.
Three-pointer, Simon. Buries the long-range jumper. Simons has got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers. Brunson surveying the D. From the arc. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Though there's a calmness to Jim Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Now Simons. 8 points for him. They set the pick. Grant for 3. And the Trailblazers another 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Here's Randall. And he can't bank that one in. Trailblazers leading by 9. Here's Sharp. And now the Knicks on the break. Now the pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Passes it to Brunson. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Simon. And again, it's New York. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars. Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Simons finds Grant. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Simon. Pass to DiVincenzo. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible. Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Kicks it out to Grant. For the three. Pass to Sharp. DiVincenzo with it. Now defended by Grant. To the left side wing. 1:04 left to play in the first half. Sinks the triple. Grant's got 9.
Well, Grant is going to have to expand his range. And how about the confidence on that jumper?
Brunson goes in, and it's good. 2 points.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Grant kicks to Simons. Back to Grant. Ayton sets the pick for Grant. And Ayton throws it down.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He's guarded close. He gets it in there. Trailblazers leading by 10. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ayton a screen on Randall. Grant gets a wide open look. They get the rebound. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, you can see, guys, how much confidence DeAndre Ayton plays the game with. This is especially so on the offensive end.
And here is DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
You can see the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting is... Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Josh Hart. Achua is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Grimes in at the 2. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Basket counts.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Back to Grant. Jacks up a 3. The kick out to Williams. Grant finds Williams. And Williams throws it down.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
McBride passes to Hartenstein. New York moving it around. There's the pass to Hart. Just 4 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And he's good on the second. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Ogden right side. He's looking for Williams and finds him. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Strong to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And yes, it's good. Murray's got the lead up to 13 now for Portland.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Achua with it. Mariano. From deep three-point territory. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Portland leading by 13. It's Brogdon on the wing. No scoring in this one. Here's Kamara. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Hartenstein passes to McBride. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it and got in position for the steal.
Wide open look here for Murray. Out to Henderson. Williams sets a screen for Henderson. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. It's rebounded by New York. Grimes passes to McBride. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. Inodorus looking at Precious Achua. He brings value as a multi-positional defender.
Exactly right, Kevin, because he's able to switch comfortably out onto guards. He can rebound against bigs who are bigger than he is. Achua might be undersized, but his athleticism and effort make up for it.
Here's Grimes. Takes it inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Grimes has got his first points of the night. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Henderson outside. And Henderson throws it down hard.
In the acrobatic jam, Henderson showing the league what he can do at the rim.
To the inside, here's Hartenstein. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. The kick out to Williams. Henderson looking it over. Nice move. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Precious Achua.
In a league of the best athletes in the world, Scoot Henderson stands out. He can just levitate in the air, blow by defenders. Scoot putting on a show.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the drive, and McBride gets it to go. There's 45 seconds left in the third.
Trailblazers lead 52-38.
Here's Henderson. And Henderson throws it down hard.
Henderson's the kind of playmaker a team can build an offense around. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Trailblazers leading by 14. Henderson outside. Goes up on the wing. Brogdon outside. Henderson kicks to Murray. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Brogdon with it from deep three-point land. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off inside.
New York ball.
Now, here's Achua. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's Portland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. They'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth, the wingmen, it's Sharp and Thibault. Andre Ayton out there with Grant. And it's Simons in at the point guard position. Grant for three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that position.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Three-pointer, Simon. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Shot clock at 5. Randall kicks to DiVincenzo. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Simons from outside. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Randall is screen on Grant. And an Obi in the corner. Back to Brunson. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, how about the opportunistic Jeremy Grant taking it strong on the drive? Love it.
Knicks trail by 15. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Sharp. Thibault on the wing. There's the steal. Robinson against Grant. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Pass to Anunoby. Some nice passing by New York here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Brunson. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Grant for 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
He gets that one. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, what a dribble move by Brunson. Ball on a string on that drive. And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Randall passes to DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. The dish to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. And there's the call on DeAndre. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
1:29 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Outside for Randall. 4 on the clock. Back to Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
Oh, boy, 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Ayton a screen. DiVincenzo against Simon. Kicks it out to Grant. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Trailblazers lead by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Portland.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
And they pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And the Knicks with possession here. It's a 13-point game. It's stolen. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Sharp looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton throws it down.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
One shot.
That one falls for Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy, phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Three-pointer, Simon misses. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building.
the three, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. And for New York, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
DiVincenzo, pass to Robinson. Now DiVincenzo. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Here's Conley, and there's the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
DiVincenzo against Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Robinson, a screen on Conley. To the inside. The kick out to Brunson. Just 4 to shoot. Over Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that was a tough, gritty, sandpaper-like finish.
Outside Brunson. And a miss there on the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
He was all alone on that one. McDaniels got 5.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And Brunson, here we go. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Conley passes to McDaniels. The kick out to Edwards. And there's the lob, and Edwards slams it in.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Brunson passes to Randall. The kick out to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Edwards a screen on Brunson. Conley goes in. McDaniels passes to Conley. Back to Daniels. Pass to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Shoots over Anunoby. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if he goes small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 7. Brunson taking his time here. For 3, DiVincenzo. And the Knicks, another 3.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
McDaniels, a screen on Brunson. Conley on the attack. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Outside, DiVincenzo. From outside, off the mark for Minnesota. They've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. DiVincenzo against Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on DiVincenzo. Shot is good by Edwards.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
For three, Randall. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Here's Conley. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Brunson, down low. Randall can't hit. 17 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley against Brunson. Edwards a screen on Brunson. To the paint. And stolen by Brunson. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
The three, DiVincenzo. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Minnesota up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Out of bounds, it'll be New York's ball. New York trailing. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. And it's Randall with the jam.
And with the shot clock nearing 0, Randall calmly sinks one.
17.
Here's Conley using his post moves to get the 2 points.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Edwards against Brunson. To the inside, out to DiVincenzo. Back to Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Power and mobility of Randall. That combination makes it really hard to cover him on the pick and roll.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, "I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best in everything I did." Coach Finch said, quote, "He is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides in insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player." Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. And Gobert with a block. And that one is stuffed right through.
Rocketing right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Robinson finds Randall. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he's so good, B.A., at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Here's Conley. Towns outside. Pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Brunson passes to Randall. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The layup off target. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Back to Conley. Towns, a screen on Brunson. Conley passes to Towns. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Randall. And in 7 attempts, he's drained 3.
The relentlessness of Randall. R squared. Taking on all comers.
23-19.
Pass to Edwards. McDaniels, a screen on DiVincenzo. The kick out to Edwards. 3-pointer. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Right side, McDaniels. Stolen by Anunoby. Right side, DiVincenzo. Anunoby on the wing. And the call is going to be, yes, on an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. And he's going for the lob. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper. But how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, BA, in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps the second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA. Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Edwards a screen on Brunson. Conley passes to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Edwards looking for an opening. To the paint. Good work defensively by Robinson.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. 8 points in the... Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's McBride in at the 1 spot. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Milton passes to Anderson. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Hartenstein. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Brown gets the bucket.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Inside, here's Hartenstein. Minnesota with a rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
New York foul. Miles McBride. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Milton. Kicks it out to Anderson, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Milton passes to Anderson. Outside Milton from the arc. Can't get it to drop. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Down low. Achua with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Brown passes to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Pass to Hartenstein. Nice D from Reed. Oh, swiped away. Hartenstein passes to Achua. Achua with a screen. Inside. Achua with the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Miles McBride. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Milton passes to Anderson. Reed with it. 6 on the shot clock. Brown finds Reed. Got it. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Hartenstein a screen. McBride passes to Hartenstein. Now Achua. Outside Hart. Hartenstein a screen. Pass to Hart. From deep. Counted from distance. Hart's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, confidence is a big part of success in the NBA, and when Hart is assertive like this, it helps him get going.
To the middle. Here's Anderson. The shot no good. Achua with some nice D. Hart passes to Hartenstein, and he jams it home with authority.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
They set the pick. Here's Brown. Milton picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
So it's the Knicks now. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Achua with a screen on Milton. McBride passes to Achua. Here's Grimes. Achua with a screen on Brown. Here he goes. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Alexander Walker. No points so far. Up in time. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time for a short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So for Minnesota right now, Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Tony Brown. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Milton in at the point. Reid in the post. Anunoby covering. Pass to Milton. Anderson with a screen. Milton passes to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reid for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. And it's Robinson penetrating.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. To the inside. Anderson. Well, he may not be a flashy player, but Kyle Anderson is a winner.
He really is. I mean, he's selfless, understands how to play. You hear that said a lot. It's about IQ. It's about feel, understanding. Gets it done at both ends of the floor, and I love the fact that he's a tremendous playmaker at 6'9".
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reid. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. Anthony Edwards is checked in for Brown. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Milton. Randall, pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. Shot from 12. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in.
Number 32, Karl Anthony Towns.
Minnesota has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Conley, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job of this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right, he needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Conley against Brunson. Towns for 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Knicks with the lead. Outside Anunoby. Here's Brunson. To the paint. Randall, the pass to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Conley. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Conley. Randall can't hit.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Second chance effort. Oh, Robinson with a block. Pass to Anunoby. Fires the 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Knicks lead 48-44.
Conley against Brunson. Towns, a screen on Brunson. Conley passes to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Man, how about the cool, calm collectedness of Towns? Helps him come through when the game gets snug.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, Minnesota. And Edwards slams it in.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Robinson, a screen on Conley. And a big finish by Robinson. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter. Brunson against Conley. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. Pulls it in from the elbow. No good off the back of the rim.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
And here's Brunson to the middle. Here's Robinson. Count it!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Here's Towns. The kick out to Conley. Over Brunson. Oh, he nails it! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Just look at what Conley is doing.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's DiVincenzo. Money.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Towns. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Robinson. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job. Hard, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.